We got to stop with this whole goddamn thing. Enough with your friggin' cultures and everything, especially in this country. You come here, you assimilate, you become an American. Take your culture and your heritage and shove it. Yeah, white, European. I'm spreading it out as European. That's what I mean. European. I like the fact that Europeans, white people, I can look and say I'm proud of that, because black people can look and say they're proud of what they've done. You know, they were princes and kings once that built the kingdoms in Africa before Europeans came and ruined the whole thing. We were cave people. We came out of the caves and destroyed their culture in Africa. They had kingdoms. That's what I saw on a website last night.
Oh,
and I need to buy a new monitor today, so remind me.
Why? What happened?
I threw something through it.
You broke a monitor? Why?
Because I couldn't listen to this
guy. You pick up a rock from the cave and throw it?
I could not listen to this gentleman go off about how Europeans came out of the caves, went over to Africa. This is something a black man was saying on a what I consider inflammatory website.
Can we get the clip for the radio show? I want to hear the clip.
I'll tell you the clip.
No, get me the clip.
I'll find the clip.
All right, I want to hear the clip that made you throw something through your monitor last night.
It's on my other website. And he was saying that we pretty much, the Europeans came out of the caves, went over to Africa, and somehow, because the blacks at the time, the Africans at the time, were
princes and kings.
Princes. They had developed all kinds of technology that the Europeans were thousands of years from developing. And somehow, these Europeans were able to come in and screw all that up.
Yep, that's true.
And it's left Africa decimated, where all we use it for now is mining minerals. Perhaps this guy was also saying that Africa is the only self-sustaining continent on the face of the earth.
Very true.
That every other continent needs imports of some sort, which is a load of crap. Jimmy, you're gonna look like my monitor.
You got to stay off these websites. You're losing your mind. You're losing your mind.
I can't help it.
You're supposed to look at those things as a little goof, but you're spending way too much time on there.
I look at all of them. I go to
How many hours were you on that particular site last night? Exactly.
I can't even tell you.
You really got to stop.
Dude, that type of thing. I think Nation of Islam has something where they're like Dr. Yaqub.
There's a spaceship of some sort.
Created white people. It's like any type of view of white people. It's childlike, and it's how could you be mad at that? It's like, what type of an adult believes that a nation of kings and princes was overtaken by white cavemen? But it's a childlike view.
All right, let's get into this. The audio of the video you saw last night.
Yes, this gentleman
drove Anthony nuts.
Well, I've been going to a lot of websites. I've been going to a lot of websites on opposite ends of the racial spectrum, seeing what the real extremists are saying on both sides.
Are you mad both times, or cheering this website and the other website?
No, actually, there are things that I agree with on both sites. Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I won't say what, but on both sites, there are things.
All right.
Things.
Here we go. It's I don't know how to say this. Sarah, what?
I don't know how to say his name.
That's his name?
I don't know. He's
his name is Sarah Sutanseti.
I'll give him a plug.
Seti?
His site is
Sarah Sutanseti.
AfricanGlory.com is his site, and it is just a hate site for white people, for black people against white people.
Well, Sam writes the plan to mass exterminate blacks.
Yeah, that's what he assumes is going on.
We must make preparations for our self-defense in this nation and any nation where we reside on this planet Earth right now today. There is no excuse for not being prepared to defend ourselves. What slavery taught us, and what is seriously taught us, is that we were unprepared for our enemy, who had long been plotting to come in and remove us from our rightful positions as the elders of this planet Earth.
Can I ask a question? Why do black radicals always put the emphasis on weird parts? We must go down and bring. Why not? We have to go down and bring.
He's putting exclamation points in the middle of sentences.
In the middle of words, we must remove ourselves. It's like, why don't we just remove ourselves?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be accented to express anger?
Yeah, it is. It's an anger thing. You're right.
Instead of the anger being apparent just through the words. Why? It's silly. Because I'm militant.
Because he's from here. He's from a planet called Earth, which is, I don't know where that is. What solar system that is in?
We allow a cave beast
A cave beast.
to remove us.
Yeah.
Why would this get you mad, Ed? Come on.
This guy's an idiot.
Dude, it really is just.
They allowed a cave. I'm a cave beast, man.
I would watch this and laugh, but you get really worked up to the point where you're breaking stuff.
Because this guy...
It's come from me that does dumb, stupid things. I understand, but
because
I would laugh at this.
This guy is not alone. He's not alone. Why don't people of other ethnic backgrounds laugh at when they're being singled out and say that they should be killed or run off or we must protect ourselves? I go to all kinds of sites, my friends. I'm the one out there doing the research, looking. I'm poking around. I'm not always
beast.
on pornography sites.
But that's like saying
Cave beast.
Yes, I'm a cave beast.
But here's the problem. That's like you like saying you eat all foods, but in reality you eat Brussels sprouts like once every 5 years.
No,
I think it's disproportionate where you're going.
I'm constantly going to all sites. I go to mainstream news sites. I spend hours on the computer when I get home. And I go to mainstream news sites. I go to extremist sites. I go to black radical sites. And I go to Aryan Nation sites. I go to nmania.com. And then I go to African friggin', what's the name of this guy? AfricanGlory.com. I am all over the map because I want a cross-section of this country. I want to know.
A cross-section of hate.
True, that's part of it. You're right. A cross-section of hate. A cross-section of disillusioned people. Cross-section of people that are blind, and a cross-section of people that take ideas from various sources and make up their own minds. Smart people.
All right.
So in order to do that, you need to look at everything.
Just tell me where, what part of this is where you actually picked up the remote and flung it.
Rewind it.
Right. First word.
Right.
Remove cave beast.
Him with his fake uniform.
But Anthony,
on.
you gotta
Does
laugh.
he have a uniform?
He's wearing some kind of paramilitary thing with. He's got like ribbons and medals of some sort.
What has he won?
I don't know what he won.
Besides, not a spelling bee.
No.
Move.
Do you look in a mirror when you leave your house? You look like young Fidel Castro.
Well,
you got some kind of uniform.
Not today.
I know, not today.
I did yesterday.
But your clothes are morphing into some kind of weird uniform. And you're hoping catches on.
I was in complete 511 gear yesterday, just in case I had to go tactical.
Well, of course. I understand.
So, yeah.
But
511tactical.com.
How are you not laughing at Cave Beast?
Because he's calling me a cave. No, he's calling my ancestors, I guess.
All right,
cave beast. But this guy's out of his mind. I understand that, but he just made me angry.
We allow a cave beast to remove us from our throne, to rape our woman.
Only one.
You're only one woman. God, she must have been very tired and uncomfortable. A bunch of cave beasts took this poor gal off a throne and raped her.
You could tell she was the one walking like one of those plastic toy cowboys.
Hey, can I ask?
Why did you allow a cave beast to get so close to you if you're a king? You ever try to get close to a king? It's almost impossible.
It's so hard.
Why don't the guards stab the beast?
There's guards, there's moats. There's big walls, and they got that liquid they pour on your head if you get too close.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff.
It's almost impossible.
Why couldn't the guards have said, "There's a cave beast coming here"?
A woman might be raped
our children, to leave our nation in shambles.
What about the dragons? They got dragons. How do you get past the dragons
to
get to the
back then? At that time?
To get to the king, you got to fight the dragon.
Yeah.
After you get over the moat.
To leave our nation in shambles. And I'm so sick of you old out there that all you can talk about is this and these have gotten our whole race surrounded. And they are closing in daily.
Daily. We're closing in. Look out. Here we come.
I think we're kind of, no.
I think we're working.
We're kind of leaving that behind.
We're kind of busy. You know what?
It's in the rearview mirror.
Instead of closing in, I'd rather be sleeping.
Can I tell you what I was doing instead of closing in? Let's just say I was teaching a young gal how to speak Greek. I haven't done Greek lessons in a long time.
You were closing in all right.
Who would have thought 3 Greek lessons in one day? Somebody is very vocal. Yes, sirree, Bob. Somebody was speaking of Greek.
Jim was closing in on a pancreas.
I certainly was. I was closing in on some soap for certain areas. Apparently, some things start off a certain way, and they finish up, they look like they're wearing a little chocolate hat.
Oh, my God.
Why would you remove that from there with a chocolate hat on it? Why would you not put Purell on the top of it to clean it?
Everyone knows you're supposed to talk Greek in the dark. You don't want to be talking Greek in the
you could speak
in the
Greek
daylight.
In the light.
Hell no. Hell no.
You became a cave dweller when you entered that cave, and you left those sheets of shambles.
Maybe that's what he meant by cave dweller. Jimmy's a cave dweller.
Out of the land of your origin, the most minerally rich continent on the goddamn planet Earth, the only continent that can sustain itself.
Oh, really? Then how come we have to drop aid in there on a daily basis? How come our soldiers died in Somalia trying to protect the food and aid that was going into Africa? Just stop it already. The only self-sustaining nation. Good. Everyone pull out, leave, and sustain yourself. How do you sustain yourself? By hacking each other apart with machetes in some half-assed civil war? Oh, God, this guy. That's what started annoying me really bad. That because now we're talking about my tax dollars at work. Billions of dollars being pumped into Africa. Over $4 billion a year being pumped into Africa of my tax dollars. And this son of a bitch is saying it's the only self-sustaining continent, then sustain yourself. Give me my goddamn money back. Boom, monitor explodes.
Itself. Every goddamn nation, whether it be China, Russia, United States, Britain, France, all of Europe, they need ample amounts of mineral wealth out of Africa to remain.
How do you get apple amounts?
Apple amounts, yes. It's a very small amount, but it's round and it has a stem.
This guy's throwing in computer plugs. That's all he's doing. He's throwing in Apple plug. In the iPhone, you would remove from the area when you need to make a call because you can't get reception.
Look at my new Kill Whitey app that I have for my phone.
Ample amounts of mineral wealth out of Africa to remain in the position that they are in. And if they do not have that mineral wealth, they have fallen. And these over here are teaching you away from your ancestral homeland, the land of your spirit, the land of your mother.
How can you take this douche seriously? It's silly.
There are so many people that think like this, though. When Patrice says covert racism, he talks about it like there's this big underground plan going on that's covert racism. It's no more than this guy. That's the covert racism that's going on in this country. I'll agree it's out there, but don't tell me it's any more than this guy. Because there are a lot of people that think like this. Not a large majority. Yeah, this guy's a clown. There are plenty of other clowns that think like this. Just like, there are on the other side. Whatever. But this guy, is spouting what amounts to hate speech. And, it's up on YouTube, which I believe bans hate speech. You're not allowed to. I'm not saying ban this guy at all. Please leave this guy up. I love his videos. Love them.
Can't wait for the next one, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to put a big thing of chicken wire in front of my monitors.
Yeah. like Blues Brothers?
Yeah. It bounces right off.
Stand by. You're a man. I can't get enough of the way. He's trying so hard.
You're the good old boy.
To be a radical. He's trying so hard.
Well, let's get back to Jules and see what else he has to say.
Yeah.
How ignorant can we be? How long?
Well, all right.
Can we afford to be this goddamn ignorant?
What are you,
Honor thy
ignorant?
mother and thy father. Black man, black woman, what is wrong with you? Wake your ass up. It's 2008, and you are still chitter-chattering about the same goddamn. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on the beats daily. Liberation through education.
Now some rhymes.
I like the rhymes.
Yeah, they're fun.
Liberation through education. This guy's good.
I love rhymes.
Yes.
I want to hear more.
He should only wake up in the morning like Stacks.
And those little tight underwear.
Yeah. Get that to go.
Wake your ass up, black man and black woman. Do this for yourself. This is the preparation we need to make in order to get the liberation that we truly want. It's going to be a lot of us that ain't going to make it. Don't deserve to make it. We need a racial cleansing right now.
All right.
You put these on the line. This is for my woman. This is for my babies. Any of you ain't down off with y'all goddamn head. We need a racial cleansing right now today. You think I'm playing games?
Yes.
Out there think that I'm playing game. I am not playing no game. And any that step to me gonna figure that out. You will be the example that will be made.
Liberation.
He is playing games though, because if he was serious, he would just run out his front door and have at it.
And what, get tased?
Or whatever. But
don't tase me, bro.
All right. Definitely a good call on the Jules thing.
I like Jules.
Jules from Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
Yeah, he is playing games though. He's just yapping. Just a lot of yapping going on.
Maybe if you use some soap.
We should
if you had lava.
Yes.
We should go to a
over
break.
to Sirius XM satellite.
Are we going to play homeless Russian roulette?
Yes, we are.
That's why we got to go.
Psyched.
I don't want the guy to leave. Homeless guy with lipstick that caused a problem.
Blessed are those who, in the name of charity and goodwill,
The weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great
Same guy.
vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers.
he's trying to do
And you
Sam
will
Jackson.
know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Oh,
Nice.
oh well.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Who's that bald guy with the weird wig next to him? Oh, okay.
They had a
Climbing
nice.
to an altitude of 35,000 feet. You may now unzip your fly.
Take 37 below. All right, good.
There's a nice baldy picture of him in the paper today.
Yeah.
You saw that? All right.